Hey everyone. Let me get these posts made. There we go. Let me get the blinds pulled down. See if maybe that makes the lighting in here a little more normal. Yeah, okay. Now we're a little bit better lit. Now we look a little better. Hey everyone. Which means I can also move this back over here. Hey everyone. What's up? Hi Colin. Hi Zach. Good to see you guys. Great to be live for the first time in a week. Haven't been doing SmackDown reactions because it's pre-taped and I've had other stuff going on. Had friends over on Friday. That was nice. Going to a thing this Friday for my wife, which is going to be nice. Getting to go see her have a performance with her dance class, which is going to be cool. Very proud of her. We'll be back to doing SmackDown reactions sooner or later. Tough Carter says, Zander, love you. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. I got out of work super early today. Got paid for the full day, which is insane. Uh, it's been a good day for me. I just woke up actually. I went to sleep for a little bit. Finally got a head on sleep for once. So we're watching Raw. I'm good though. Thank you, Bad Dog. Anarchy in the Ring is hard to watch. That was the point. Um, it was meant to be brutal, almost like the group calls themselves the Death Riders. Um, Wrong World's End. Agreed. Thank you. Thank you. Glad everyone enjoyed it. I was really worried that the borderline squash that was Anarchy in the Arena was not going to be taken very well, but I'm glad people seem to have enjoyed it. I had worried about that, honestly, but I'm glad people enjoyed it. My hair is popping off today, by the way. And this is after sleeping for the last 2.5 hours. I do kind of look a little bit like Moist Critical at certain angles. I'm starting to realize this now. I think we're going from Jack Black to Moist Critical a little bit. So you guys will get the woo clip at some point. If Joe Hendry shows up, I'll do the woo clip. If you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll know when you see it. Dan has was hard to watch. Again, that was kind of the idea. Also, shout out to the incredibly talented um, people who have been submitting. Like, I know not really um, it's not really like a thing to do with universe, but shout out to the amazing people who have been submitting their auditions for characters for the upcoming stop motion series over on the other channel. Got some really talented people that have been auditioning. In fact, I just got another one a second ago that I'm going to mute myself to listen to in just a second, if it will load up. So give me 2 seconds here to listen to this real quick. All right, cool. I just had to listen to that real quick. Someone sent a submission to be a character on the thing. But I'm great, Pierre. Thank you for asking. I'm wonderful. I don't know if you guys have seen me since you guys have only seen me once since last week, but some very dark clouds have moved out of my life. Uh, some very, very dark clouds have lifted from over my head, to put it bluntly, to put it lightly. To put it kind of bluntly, I am finally over nearly 2 years of depression, which is insane. Do I think Penta is beating Braun tonight? I don't know. I could see them doing something shocking and then setting up like an IC ladder match. What are we doing? All right, start with Cena again. So I'm actually home in time for it this time. This is me actually finally getting to see his entrance, too, since he's gone heel. Last week, I just started with him in the ring. He's holding the towel over his head backwards. God, I feel like I'm in... That poor kid. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone with heel Cena right now. It's weird. Also, happy Zander Mania week, everyone. We are now just 6 days away. This time next week, we will have the Zander Mania after party after Raw airs. Yeah, that poor kid. He's having a canon event right now. Yeah, that Brussels kid is getting at the wildest villain origin. You are right. All right, Cena. I'm just gonna ask that you don't overrun and cause anyone else's time to get cut tonight. That's all I'm gonna ask, John. Be a heel to the people, not to the talent. Yep, several Joe Hendry signs I've seen so far. I've got him snuck into the thumbnail. Also, small little detail, you can see the stop motion setup is set up. I've been working on it. Fuck you, Cena chance. And now they're trying to censor it. A poor defenseless little kid getting destroyed. Yeah, you destroyed him, motherfucker.
25 years I have listened to your lies and your noise. But I didn't waste that time.
Thank you for the review comment, Pierre, by the way. Just read it. Very nice. Very lovely, as always.
Chanting profanity at the top of your lungs. I've been paying attention. I've been learning from you, quizzing you, studying you, testing you, prodding you, rewarding you for playing along with your stupid, childish, curse-ridden nursery rhymes. And in doing so, you have told me every single thing about you. You know nothing about me. I know more about you than you.
All right. Okay, John, hit a little close to home on your life sad thing.
But to me, you have been nothing more than an experiment. You have been rats in a cage.
Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. Thank you, Cena, for getting that one stuck in my head.
You thought I was tough. When I spoke, you were inspired. When I was edgy, you were excited. When I was vanilla, you were bored. When I was loyal, you were loved. When I was selfish, you were disrespected. When I secretly told you, say what? Make this so simple. You will always tell me everything about yourselves because you so desperately want to matter. And the most important thing you ever told me was in April 2005. It was the day I gave you my greatest idea. I gave you the WWE Spinner Championship.
He's bragging about making the fucking spinner.
You all told me loud and clear how stupid I was because I changed your championship into a toy, and the championship is not a toy. The championship is a symbol of the center of all this, and the toy belt I made for you disrespected tradition and disrespected your legacy. Listen closely because that was the biggest mistake you ever made. In that one single moment, you were vulnerable enough to actually tell you what means the most to you in this life. And now that I know that,
I'm going to ruin wrestling. He's gonna kill the god business!
WrestleMania, I make history by winning a 17 championship. And I finally force you to forget the name of the fun machine jet line. Woo, Ric Flair. You will forever say the name John Cena. even worse, I'm going to win that championship. The center of every superstar, of this entire business, of every fan in this building. I will win that championship and retire with it. I am taking it home with me and leaving all of you to create a brand new toy belt because the real
He's gonna bring it back, isn't he? Kind of hope he does. It would be brilliantly hilarious.
champion in WWE.
The last real champion, huh?
Forcing you to watch, walk away with your memories, with your traditions and your dreams, and there is nothing you can do to stop it.
And here comes the code man. And this is where you guys will be able to get synced with me if you're watching Raw along with me. Adrenaline in my soul, every fight out of control. Do it all to get the month of heat. Fun little reminder for everyone, I walked out to Kingdom at my wedding to my beautiful wife. She approved it. Whoa! There you go. Started using Reddit for the first time in my life this week, by the way. Just kind of a random thing while I'm watching Raw here while Cody's doing his entrance. That's just a little off topic there. I joined the Sonic action figure Reddit. Mainly because it helps me stay up to date on when stuff's getting restocked.
The pressure. Stockton says he's the right man forward.
Whoa. He doesn't even talk to Stu anymore. You're right, he doesn't. Probably doesn't even talk to his. Alright, I don't think it's that much, but alright.
What did you say? You said you were going to take this away from them. Don't you think you need to take it away from me first?
Are we actually getting a war of words here tonight?
I looked at you, I talked about old John, I talked about new John. And no part of hearing it, seeing it now. You're clearly sincere, you're clearly angry, and you're clearly willing. That's who the most dangerous John Cena has ever been. But you have made a massive mistake. And the mistake is not hitting me upside the head with this at the Elimination Chamber. Oh. The mistake was saying what you just said in front of these lovely people while I was in the building.
I'm telling you, if anyone's going to drop the word AEW on WWE TV, it's going to be John Cena, and it's going to be in this feud. I don't think it's going to happen. But if anyone's going to do it, it's him. If anyone's going to be able to get away with it, it's John.
Just to validate one name. Am I understanding you correctly? You were saying that the timeline of all of professional wrestling hangs in the balance because of humanity?
He's going to bring up AEW at some point during the steel run. I think it's possible.
Give you the opportunity right now. Take it, John.
Cena's just going to back off, isn't he? Yep. Still no words from Cena. Still no words. Oh, Cena's coming back. Nope.
Cannot let you do it. I cannot have that on my conscience. Right now, I need you to see me. I need you to see all of them. And I need you to understand that your psychotic need to take this does not outweigh our right to keep it. The champ is no longer standing there. The champ is standing in the center of this ring. That is how you walk away from WrestleMania. And that is how you walk away from the WWE.
Well, all right then.
The champ is indeed here. His name is Cody Rhodes. In his 26th night, Cody Rhodes defends the WWE Championship. against that man. The same wrestler.
First match for the Rumble was confirmed today. That's cool. Oh yeah, the mixed tag. Yep. Oh lord, I didn't even realize Pat is here today. Fucking lucky us, I guess.
Finally, he gets a bit of a break from the Judgment Day. Intercontinental Championships on the line. One-on-one. Breakout star.
It was nice having Michael and Corey back together last week. Yeah, I'm still kind of in the teething stages here. Yeah, I see it's probably gonna main event, yeah. Oh man. I'm officially out of filament for the 3D printer, by the way. That's not fun, but it's kind of a fact for you. Bring back classic partner for Cole 1 week instead of Pat. I assume there's gonna be Judgment Day shenanigans tonight. Pat's funny to certain people. I'm not certain people.
Yet another defense of the Intercontinental Championship, this time against the newcomer who has taken WWE by storm. Penta, Breaker, Penta for the title in a main event live tonight.
Alright, here we go. Who is Jay's tag team partner? It's just gonna be like Jimmy or it's gonna be like a Jimmy or one of the Alpha Academy dorks or something, but come on! Come on, Joe! Yeah, it's Jimmy. Yeah, it's just Jimmy. Yeah. I kind of figured. Like, I don't want to hear JBL's reaction, Pat. Like, to be nice as I can about it, Zach, I don't want to hear JBL's reaction to Pat and Cole Yeating. I've never enjoyed JBL on commentary. Like, I've never enjoyed JBL on commentary.
Right, now watch, I'm up to date on it. See? Got it. Now let's see if I can do the shit. sees me too. God, it's good to see Jimmy. It's good to see you. I can't wait to tell the story to everybody later on today about how it's good to think about. It's a real deal, brother. The kings of the kill makers. I can get back up. Let's select. Oh, eight. Jey Uso, of course, getting ready to take on the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther at WrestleMania. Winner of the Royal Rumble is here, but I don't know if everybody would expect.
It really does seem like they're saving Cody from Cena. I don't know, man. Like, genuinely, just I don't know if it's that way around because it's like Cena's been like I mean I'll be the one to say it. Cena's been fine as a heel with his promos. Like it just more feels like he's just getting things off of his chest than anything. God, I'm finally catching up on website stuff after like over a week since I last did it. Like I knew it was gonna be Jimmy. Man. Phone is going nuts. Oh, that is my roommate getting back from work. That's what it was. That was my ring camera going off.
It was. You feel that, right? Yeah. This is really cool.
Oh boy, Steven McMahon, the inventor of women, is doing a show. That picture of her with the belt looks AI generated. I'm like it might not be, but it looks AI generated. Oh shit, Spitfire appeared on NXT this week, and they got the win over Chemex.
Going to feature CM Punk. Company selection premieres Wednesday. ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney.
Was not expecting to see Spitfire.
Against Jimmy and Jey, the Usos. And for Jey Uso, it's an 826 night path against Gunther at WrestleMania to the world. Absolutely, the whole world is talking about the unique movement taking on the absolute stallion and
I accidentally just kind of stopped using Spitfire for a while because when I was doing NXT, I just kind of didn't have do I tend to get squashed? Probably.
the last time they teamed together, the Usos beat Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. Jey pitted Roman. There result a future championship opportunity. Honor is here. That is the Usos obviously reunite to beat the hell out of the Impact Under Boys on the road to WrestleMania. And Jey Uso starting things off now. Against Austin Theory, who he knocked off last week. Now he gets a chance at Waller, who he knocked off 2 weeks ago. First time ever these two teams have met each other in tag team action. Austin Grayson and Austin Theory have all the talent in the world. In a Brightons match. It's a big question mark. 2025 World Rumble.
Also, main event is going to be back for members and Patreons again starting this week. Now that I'm kind of back in a good place, I have more time because a lot of my brooding time has been cut out throughout the week. I'll save my brooding for when I'm in the shower now. I'm not to just brood throughout the day. Keep myself stable.
Back in time, some Hall of Fame tag team wrestling with the Usos. Jimmy's been action this past Friday night. In order, Friday night SmackDown tag team action. Today, get Priest picking up a big tag team victory. Now, Priest has won. Turn things around to this matchup.
Which, you know, if you guys saw World's End this weekend as well, you might have heard a little reference to a company that hasn't been around in a while in the LS11 universe. Perhaps there's something there. Perhaps there's not. You'll find out soon. They have a Hall of Fame class. That's a good lineup. Are we still getting the Collision event switch up? Yes, and is what I will say. Yes, and something else is coming. Keep an eye on the website. I'm gonna kind of shadow drop it without announcing it immediately. It'll be formally announced on Wednesday. But yes, Collision is still coming. I just every time, it's like, to just be bluntly honest with you guys, now that I am in a good mental place again, every time I started to get to a point where I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, boom, new wave of depression hit. Also, by the way, so you guys can see, Xandermania not 8 and 9 now have posters on my wall. Had to take down a couple of my Pokemon ones, but I'm redoing those anyway. I'm remastering those old Pokemon posters anyway. I've got better ideas. But yes, there's something else coming alongside that, which I think a lot of people already know what it's going to be, but we'll get there when we get there. But what do I think about the whole thing? That's fine. It's a good lineup. Triple H is in there. He's my favorite of all time. Michelle McCool. Cool. Natural Disasters. Sure. Lex Luger. Long overdue. It's been a busy couple weeks for me. Is also the other reason why a lot of member and Patreon stuff's fallen to the wayside. It's not been intentional, but also I can confirm for those that are like, oh man, I can't wait for Jimmy Uso versus Tommaso Ciampa at the Rumble. I can confirm that is not quite the match. It's close, but it's not quite the match. I think you all know where it's going if I'm saying that's not, that a one-on-one match is not where it's going between those two. You're all smart people. I'm sure you can figure it out. Who hopes he's inducted to the Hall of Fame this year or next year down the line? I mean, I'm hoping for, like, maybe Batista to one day get his induction. That would be nice for a Batista induction to finally actually happen. God, I don't know. I don't pay too much attention to the Hall of Fame. I feel like if Mickie James is done, or they're not going to bring her back as a wrestler, it's time for a Hall of Fame induction. Yeah, like Zach said, Bray. Feels like it's time.
And we are back. We are live on Netflix tonight. Sold out from Glasgow, Scotland at the Oval Hydro. The Usos are back together for the first time in a year and a half. The traditional tag team match. Back in with their hands full with Theory and Waller. They count down on a couple big shots and a certain slowness, and they count down on his favor.
Yeah.
Have something for you.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm live, forewarning. Okay. Is it what I think it is? Fuck yeah! Thank you. I will Zell you the money for it next week after I've paid this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Whenever works.
I've been excited about my Thin Mints for weeks. Hemlock and I both had a craving for Girl Scout cookies about 2 weeks ago. And normally they're set up at the grocery store near our house. They stopped setting up the day we went to go look and get some. So, heck yeah. They ordered some online. Evolution, since they have over 50 world titles combined. I don't think Evolution's... I think Triple H thinks Evolution is a Hall of Fame faction. I think he's the only one, though. By the way, Rhea Ripley is quickly gaining on Seth Rollins in terms of most career wins in the LS11 universe. Seth is at 135. Rhea is at 129. So there's 6 still to go for Rhea to catch up. But Seth is wrestling a lot right now. Crash Out Rollins has entered the chat.
Tag made by Waller. I'm sure Jay realized the tag's been made. Waller is the legal man. Now double team by Eggtown down under. Jay's down for the win. Hook away. Kick out again by Jey Uso.
Poor Carlito. Yeah, Carlito had to... Carlito was a poor sacrifice tonight. Yeah, one of the first, maybe the first ref stoppage in LS11 history. We don't do those very often. At least I don't.
Pop-up Samoa drop. Jimmy Uso taking to the sky. Jimmy out one flip in the top rope though. Austin Theory trying to run interference. That's like distraction. Watch Jimmy as Waller forces him to lose his back.
Might just be the best idea I've done. And it's only just begun. Trust me, there's some there's some good ones coming. I also haven't seen you guys in a week. I look more rested than I have looked in a while. Just looking at my own eyes, I'm seeing it. I'm like, wow, I look rested for once. Part of that being, I've actually been able to sleep for the first time in nearly a year. 1D.
Successful in the return to tag team action. The spear.
That pop-up spear was pretty sick, by the way. I didn't even notice it at first because I was I'm getting the website updated finally.
The celebration for Jimmy and Jay. And the East begin again in Glasgow. Wait a minute, let's go for the world champion.
Oh, now going through here to wreck the Usos.
Jey Uso, preview of WrestleMania in less than 4 weeks. Connects. And another one by Jay. Gunther driven back to the corner.
LAW's got the Zander Mania Go Home show this week, by the way. So Jay just fumbled a little bit there. I can hardly tell the Usos haven't been together in over a year with them. They've always had great chemistry as a tag team, man. They've always had great tag team chemistry. They always put on good matches. There's just been points in time where I've just been over them as a duo. 2015 being the big one for me. I was sick of them in 2015, 2014 and 2015, really. Why is Kaiser getting involved in this? Maybe Ludwig Kaiser needs to be his own man. I do not see Raquel winning the title, by the way. Oh, also, Adam Cole has now joined the 100 match club in LS11 Universe. He's had 101 matches on the channel. I just realized that. Also, I did finally see where Dom was talking to Cross in the background last week. So you guys are right. There could be something there.
Become a double champion tonight, much like this one. Stephanie McCare, who makes history. Come on.
I'll probably do an NXT watch along tomorrow. I'll probably watch NXT tomorrow. Like, as long as I get what I'm doing today done, I'll probably watch NXT tomorrow.
And there is Lyra Valkyria, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, getting some last-minute advice from her role model, Bayley. Lyra defends against Raquel Rodriguez. The Women's Intercontinental title on the line, live on Netflix.
Yeah, NXT's looking good for tomorrow. Yeah, that's part of why I'm thinking about doing the watch along. Mox wants to run it back with Cole. That's interesting. I thought it was a really cool parallel. I talked to Ray about this. Even Ray thought this was cool. I think it's a really cool parallel. You know, my first AEW pay-per-view ever back in 2021 when I was first doing AEW. Had Adam Cole debut by attacking Mox after Mox won his match for the TNT title. And now my first AEW show after I've taken back over in 2025 has Mox attack Adam Cole after Cole won a title match. Okay, so while it is still live right now because of the commercial, I feel like I'm not really missing much. I'm gonna go refill my water because I need a drink.
Lyra Valkyria defending against Raquel. Raquel Rodriguez with a chance to line for the Intercontinental title. Raquel Rodriguez is the number one contender.
I've arrived. I'm back. Okay. JY Swerve was good. He did trick you guy. Tricked us all. Yep. I can't even take credit for that. That was Ray's idea. We were talking months ago. Like before there was any talk of me taking over AEW. We were talking months ago about like, you know, if we want to fix the Bullet Club mess we put ourselves in, what do we do? And Ray was like, I mean, oh heck yeah. But anyway, yeah, no, my point being, Ray was like, you know, we could have a swerve that unites Bullet Club with someone pulling the strings behind the scenes the whole time. And Ray was like, there's really only one person that makes sense for. And then he sent me a gif of Jay White, and I was like, okay, but I kind of love it. And so now that I'm pretty much running everything outside WWE, other than New Japan, if and when that comes back at any point, I'm not going to give a. They did not just call it the fucking Gulf of America. I know it's for a heel thing, but come on now. Don't you be siding with that tub of orange lard. Favorite dessert? Oh god, that's a good question. I like a good chocolate chip cookie here and there. It's not gonna. It's gonna get revealed to be someone else.
Let me finish. I was going to suggest that since I'm out tonight, why doesn't Anthony take on the new guy? El Grande and Americano. See what he's got.
Like I think this is gonna be how they bring someone in to join American Made. I don't know if it'll be. I don't know if it'll be how they bring in Jeff Cobb, but I think that would be brilliant if it is.
People should be wearing a mask, and I don't mean a looser mask. I mean a mask. Maybe get some medicine. Known for creating and starring in the Netflix hit series Baby Reindeer, which I would recommend watching. All the lads saw sit behind us and got peeked out. Welcome, Richard Cash. Thank you for coming. And the tag champs are here as well. Raquel Rodriguez looking to win the Intercontinental title tonight. Liv Morgan, did you see the Liv Lisa? Senator Herman England. There's a lot of got to say numbers. Whatever she called it.
Yeah, because Jeff Cobb has an Olympic background, so it would make sense. I think it'd be kind of cool, actually, personally.
Realize that Little Lisa sounds a lot better than Mona Lisa. I think. Hey, brother. Did you get that right?
It would be awesome if Jeff Cobb joined American Man. Also, I'm looking to get back into streaming soon. I am about to have a new job, which is really exciting, where I'm going to have a lot more time on my hands. Also, for my stop motion fans, I'm mainly Pierre in the chat right now. A little update on a figure I'm working on. Shadow Android, for those that don't know. This is one of Eggman's robots. I managed to get a good deal on a Shadow figure, on a second Shadow, because I've already got a Shadow over there. Got a good deal on another character that's normally hard to get, like to the point where I'm thinking about ordering a second one, just in case. In fact, I think just in case I might actually give it a wet name.
Okay, great. Thanks, Liv. You should just join us and provide your expert analysis. So she wanted us to tell the world about how much bigger Raquel is than Lyra Valkyria, but I believe
Yeah, I did. I went ahead and ordered a second one, just to be safe, for extra customizer things. Custom figure videos are eventually going to start coming to the Zander LS11 channel sooner or later here. I don't see Raquel winning this. I think it's definitely a pretty easy Lyra retention. I don't know who's going to be Lyra's WrestleMania opponent. I feel like they might just do Lyra Bailey, which is fine as long as Lyra wins. I think this WrestleMania has got to be where you put over a lot of new stars. Like, it's got to be. And then again, what do I know? But yeah, I got some good games I want to start streaming over on Zander LS11. Like, I got a Pokemon ROM hack. I've got a Pokemon ROM hack I want to test out. I really stumbled my way through that one. Lyra should hold the belt until SummerSlam when Dakota beats her. Yeah, that could be cool. I think Rox might show up and tag Lyra because Roxanne Lyra Bailey could be a good triple threat for the women's IC title. That could be a great shout there, Pierre. And then you put it on Roxanne. Was he Cena beating Cody Mania? I think so.
Somebody better check on Lyra Valkyria. She just got punted out of town. Bishop Jessica Carr. And talk to baby right here over here. And one of the most important individuals. Liv Morgan, but Raquel now is taking over, looking to win her first singles championship on either Raw or SmackDown. And I mentioned before, record-setting tag team champ. Big elbow by Raquel. Well, now Raquel just handles her business. That hook to that elbow there just give credit to Liv has diagnosed this match very well.
Oh, man.
Raquel delivers a big clothesline.
Then Cena's gonna bring back this better. He might. I'll tell everyone to know I'm really happy about this fact. I have tracked down one of the hardest to get figures for my Sonic collection, and it will be getting here this weekend. I think. Let me double check that.
Lyra into the corner. Ooh, Raquel with a big splash, and Lyra's in trouble. Raquel is just now dominating the internet.
Yes, it has shipped, and it is getting here Saturday. I will finally have one of the hardest to get characters.
As Glasgow is trying to rally behind the Irish woman. National champion is getting dragged on by Raquel Rodriguez. A big bear hug applied now by Raquel. We're going to wear down Valkyria. Deep breath out of her lungs. A great stretch as of late. No loss. Bailey, the elimination chamber qualifying match. Fight out of this predicament, but as the damage to the done, kicked out of the midsection by Lyra. Lyra trying to fire back in this match.
Hey, JT, good to see you, bud. How you doing?
And Lyra capitalized.
I appreciate the kind words there. I genuinely do my best to brighten people's days up when I can.
Raquel with a shoulder tackle once again turns this back in her favor. We are back here.
At least you found hard figures.
Sold out. Nearly 11,000 on hand for Monday Night Raw live on Netflix.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm very happy that I have. Like,
Suplex slam by Rodriguez. Cover now. The to advantage and Lyra kicked out. Again, Raquel trying to win her first ever singles championship on Raw or SmackDown.
well, thank you, JT. Good to see you. I just ordered another fairly hard to get Sonic figure, so I've got a couple extra rare ones now on their way, which is exciting.
Monday Night Raw or SmackDown was Asuka. The tag champion, women's champion at the same time. Raquel looking to beat your time. Lyra took it back. Big leg drop to the back of the neck. Cover now on Rodriguez. Can she? Over in position, does shoots the half. Cover now by Lyra. And a kick out by Rodriguez in two. I thought that was it. Lyra Valkyria gets something.
So if anyone would like, I'm gonna shill just a little. If anyone would like to donate to help me pay for my figures, link in the description. Obviously, don't have to. Not required. Never has been. Never will be. You're never gonna hear me go like, "Oh, you're not a real fan if you don't give me money." That's not how I work. Y'all know that. Thoughts on gummies? I'm a big fruit snack guy. Never used medicinal gummies, but you know, I got nothing against people who do. In fact, I think if that's for you, then I think you should enjoy it. I'd be lying if I hadn't thought about it before. I'd be lying if I said that. Just never taken because of because of my professional settings. But hey, you know, if that's something that people enjoy, you are not going to hear me crap on things people enjoy. Move, Miss Cliche really grew up on those. Also, Raw was good today. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Very glad you enjoyed it. I was very proud of it. It was a little bit of a shorter episode compared to normal. I was a little worried some people might be upset about that, but I think Alex just left for her dance class, so.
Lyra can't take her attention from Raquel Rodriguez. Looking to put Raquel now once again into the night. Make Raquel.
Cheese puffs. Cheese puffs pretty good. A little messy, so that's why I don't eat them very often. But they're pretty good. Lyra with the dub.
from behind. Would you expect anything less from Morgan Rodriguez?
And here comes Bailey. Bro really reached out like, Bailey, give me a high five while you're running to save someone. Well, it's been a couple weeks of premieres, you know.
Big Night Out, which is coming your way on April 9th. Pat McAfee sold out the PPG Pace Arena in Pittsburgh in 92 minutes. Yeah, that's crazy. It's a Wednesday night show, and obviously I'm very thankful for all of those who spent their hard-earned money on the tickets. And where can you watch this? Okay, yeah, we're going to stream it. So listen now. It's going to be streamed live on YouTube, TikTok Live, and X. And if you're not in the arena, you won't be up for the $1 million in giveaways, but you'll certainly be able to party alongside. Available. I can get $1 million since I'll be in the arena. Well, you need to watch it. You're kind of doing a lot. So we want to thank everybody. Can't wait for it. So listen, Pat arrived in Blackville about 8 o'clock this morning, and he spent the day touring the town. In fact, you went to a kilt shop. Tell us about the trip. That's right. I want them McGregor and McDuff. They're the kings of kilt makers here in lovely Glasgow. I toured the city for like 4 or 5 hours, walked around this place, and I walked into the Kings of the Kilts, and they sized me up, and they got me this beautiful kilt, and I've never felt more like a badass than standing in the middle of Scotland with this beautiful kilt on.
Careful, Pat.
There's some wonderful people in this city all damn day. The food delightful, the city is clean, it's a hard-working group of people.
Scotland's somewhere on my bucket list to go.
I run it into a go back, but I'll always remember the night. I went old school underneath the kilt stop. I had an opportunity to spend a week here. What a beautiful country. And hey, you can do that too when we come back to Europe in August. News, last week we announced that the Road to the Clash in Paris tour.
Favorite Rumble winner and runner-up of LS11 I've done. Oh, God. Favorite Rumble winner is going to be easier, one of those. So Rumble winners, we had Finn, we had Ronda, it's definitely neither of them. And then we had Shayna and Gargano. Probably Gargano and Ciampa. That was probably my favorite winner runner-up. That's probably it, actually. It's probably Gargano Ciampa from Season 2. Gargano was the winner, Ciampa was the runner-up. Favorite main event I've done at WrestleMania. Ooh, that's a good one. Genuine, that's a good one. That's a good question. Thoughts on what A-Train did to Blue Falcon? Harsh. Brutal. But he was a racist piece of shit, so, in the world of the boys, deserved. In the world of the boys, deserved. racists deserve to be put on blast. Maybe, not killed, but I think racists deserve everything that's coming to them. Oh, I loved the way they handled A Train. I love the way they handled A Train in season 4, or yeah, season 4. Like, did not think they could ever make me feel sympathetic for him after seasons 1, 2, and 3, but they did a great job of that, and
There's our general manager, Adam Pierce.
like I was very very happy with how they went about his character. Oh, New Day.
Thank God for the new day. And you see, this is what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. We've been all over Europe all week having to deal with this. That's why we can't wait to get the hell out of here. That's because in America, it's just a higher quality of people. I mean, look around. The women here are lazy. The men here are untalented. And the children are ugly. We're still the melon. We're going to give you a Netflix exclusive right here, right now. And it's that your boy, the new day. I'm going to walk out of WrestleMania, your new WWE World Tag Team Champion. You should be happy for that. You should thank God that we are saving the tag team division.
Thought A Train retired. You're not Albert, Zach. Not Albert. Who's someone you wish you featured on ARW but couldn't? Goro. Goro from Mortal Kombat. That was my dream character to have in ARW, but I couldn't because he'd have to have 2 arms, and that's not Goro at that point.
So what do you have in that store anyway? The store, you keep all your vitamins and stuff. It acts as a manufacturing node for you. Don't say that. I don't think it's, but it's comparison. Somebody can understand. They don't. If God forbid you talk about rat, bring it out.
Yeah, Goro from Mortal Kombat. That's the big one.
Take his glasses off to read something. Don't they put them on to read, or I guess maybe he's nearsighted, right? Yeah, the thing about Adam Pierce is he's the most stressed out man on earth. There's always chaos around him, man. Yeah, it does appear that his eyes get better with his glasses off, but that makes sense to him. Yeah, they would. Because it's like a walking contradiction in a suit. You think he can read? Great question.
Favorite tag team champions of all time, past or present? Oh God, we're going WWE, then I guess. Um, I don't know. I mean, Motor City's probably my favorite tag team of all times. Like, my favorite tag team of all time. But I don't think they're definitely not my favorite WWE tag team champions of all time for obvious reasons. They only had it once. But I don't know why I'm looking around like I got any memorabilia up. I guess maybe the Hardys, I guess. Basic answer, but I guess the Hardys. I don't think Rock's gonna put himself in the Hall of Fame. I think that's more Triple H's thing is who goes in the Hall of Fame, but when Rock decides he's done,
And also announced today the natural disaster, earthquake and typhoon will be live from the Blue Live Theater. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.com. Last couple of weeks, I can see you've been all up in your head. I don't understand, bro. Last week, you been in that guy for 15 years. You became a damn toy. Me, bro. What's with you? Tonight, the Killers I was right there. You might have slipped. Messing up our girls. You keep on continuing this. You will not win WrestleMania. I know. I ain't beat nothing. I'm 3-0 versus nothing.
yeah, joined your appearance. I think he's in the States right now. He's been in the States a lot more than he has been in Scotland.
Hey, hold on.
Danny Phantom. That's someone that I would have used had more time gone on and there'd been a desire for him. I think there would have been plenty of community creations for him. There wouldn't have been anything keeping me from doing it. That's one of my favorite shows ever growing up. Jesus! That slap echoed. Alright, Jimmy and Gunther next week. Sure. Alright, I'm booked to work tomorrow. Which means I'm getting a full week of work. What's my dream? What? What's my dream? What? It's funny. So I had lunch with Ray this week, or last week. I know a lot of people are like, "Wait, you and Ray actually hang out outside YouTube?" Of course, we're best friends. We had lunch last week. Um, so
to pick a penalty for the match and to scribble her signature on this contract as if it makes anything official. I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to make this perfectly crystal clear.
but what was I gonna say? Yeah, we had lunch last week. We were joking about this. For reference, I was in Atlanta last Thursday for a job interview, and I'm pretty sure I got the job. Seeing as they got me doing certifications to get certified to do the job.
has a rematch. A rematch, by the way, I've been trying to nail her down on for weeks. And in the meantime, Bianca Belair wins the Elimination Chamber and earned the right to call herself the #1 contender. So that's the issue. Bianca earned her opportunity, and Rhea is 0-1, but she only wants it on her time. Well, I'm not doing it that way. Therefore,
Oh, here comes
well, this is the women's
EO.
had an issue with all this over the past few weeks, man, ever since she became the
Yeah, I think Rhea's getting added to the match. Yeah, we were joking about the Tribal Chief Jimmy thing. It was like, it's very clear when someone new is watching the series because they always comment on Tribal Chief Jimmy. And it tells you just how... It tells you just how open-minded they are coming into a series they've never seen before, based on how they react to Tribal Chief Jimmy. And what I mean by that is... What I mean by that is you will see people either be like, yo, Tribal Chief Jimmy, this is cool, I can't wait to see what he does. Or they'll be like, Tribal Chief Jimmy, are you out of your fucking mind? And not give it a chance. And they'll not give it 5 seconds to breathe and see what's going on.
Elimination Chamber to get to WrestleMania. So I am not about to let if she did not earn it, if she does not deserve it.
Look, I understand that. I agree that if you guys had all just
Timmy Turner. Timmy would not have worked for ARW. If any Fairly Odd Parents character was going to be in there, it would have been Jorgen. Jorgen Van Strangle. Who a lot of people think sounds like Arnold, but he does not. Puny Turner. Ben 10 could have been cool. I never really watched that show, though.
Oh, now you want your rematch. We've been talking about it for weeks.
Well, Rhea, you already waited 3 weeks, so you can just wait 3 more, and then you can get the rematch after WrestleMania with me. With me. I said what I said. Yeah, you can make it. I said what I said. I said what I said.
Oh, Crimson Show would have worked. Well, big reason why he wouldn't have been able to really work.
I'm glad you're on here because I was going to have a solution, and it's give me a second. Next week, you'll get your rematch that you wanted. And the winner of that rematch faces Bianca at WrestleMania. Ladies, thank you. Have a very nice Monday.
Don't love Adam Pearce finally being able to put his foot down.
Next week for the women's world title at the O2 in London. It's brand new by Adam Pearce.
This ultimately still ends with the triple threat. But
Disrespecting all this, but Bianca Belair as well, over her right hand, and I believe the champ. But that's a KOD, I thought, but read that with a big boot. Io Sky, the women's world champ. And
Couldn't have used multiverse logic to explain away. It's a similar thing with Goro. You're taking away the character's defining, like, physical trait, and then it's not really that character anymore, is it? That's how I look at it, at least. Jeez. Ultra could have worked. If any Jimmy Neutron character was going to be in there, though, it needed to be Hugh. It needed to be the GOAT Hugh Neutron.
Things will go your way. You could be Intercontinental Champion tonight. Think about it. Piénsalo un poquito.
It's a lot for Penta to think about because he's trying to win his first championship here in WWE.
Hugh for GM. That would be funny. What would be a dream match that you wish you could have seen or could see? I mean, it's got to be the current one, Joe Hendry, John Cena. This is the only year it could happen. Cena told Hendry, it's up to you to make this happen. I think there's a good chance it happens.
You know, Pat, Chad Gable was showing up here tonight with a, I guess I'm told that people not compete against allergies. Maybe the following over here is something. Well, we're going to see the debut of El Grande Americano later tonight. More of that in a bit. But Chad Gable's really put together quite the team with American Made. Of course, the three brothers, which is very impressive. And also,
Hope Penta doesn't get buried. They should make it end in a double count on or DQ finish with Penta. I think Penta might eat a pin, but I think it's going to be after Judgment Day shenanigans. Getting pinned once doesn't make it a burial. Like I feel like I have to explain that. I feel like I've had to explain that 10 more times than ever since I've started doing these watch-alongs this last year. Is like, you know, one pinfall loss does not equal burial. Like, if he went in there and lost in 30 seconds, then yeah, that's a burial. Oh, Dragon Lee, you're eating the pin, aren't you? Or you're taking the tap out, whatever. What's up, JJ? Crash Nebula. God, Crash Nebula was a character until you said that. I'm like, being 100% real, I forgot Crash Nebula was a character until you said that. I was like, Crash Nebula. Oh.
WrestleMania. The world is yours, Zeus. WWE World of Famous. It's all set up.
Crash for Crash Bandicoot. I might be able to do that nowadays, but like I'd be able to do that nowadays with mods, but because there was a Crash mod thanks to Call Life, but I don't know. I've never been a Crash Bandicoot guy. I think the only thing that can fix Theory is the Drew and Cody route. Leave, make a name for yourself, then come back. Who knows? Who cares? That's where I'm at this point, man. It's just, who cares?
Wonderful city. Also, take a look now at the tag team champions, War Raiders.
Crash and Burns. I don't know who that is off the top of my head. Top of my head, do not know who that is.
You are demanding one of you want to show right? Tim, what's me? Come here and say, I'm the greatest tag team of all time. We got a match next. Show them up. You didn't do that. Were you ready to do that? Please come back. But until then, don't let that door hit you with a good Lord split you. Yeah, have a great one. I will bring it last long.
Crash Out Pierce is amazing. You kidding me? No, I'm a Pat on this one. Cole went, Pierce has lost it. Pat went, no, Pierce finally gets it. Yeah, no, Pierce finally gets it is what it is. Pierce has finally grown a set as GM. Hell yeah, Pierce.
Maybe Pierce definitely gave him that ugly looking off. Tell you what, a lot of interesting officers here. Back in late, a true luchador. Taking on whatever this is. I prefer Fenty myself, but you saw the tactics earlier. Very accomplished.
This is brilliant. This is brilliant. This theme is so bad, I love it. Def Rebel will still somehow mess it up. This is the perfect bad theme.
It certainly could be mistaken for Chad Gable. Dude, Google has everything. And they never know. It's so underground.
No, guys, you guys got it all wrong. This is not Chad Gable. He's made it very clear. Chad Gable's sick. How could this be Chad Gable if Chad Gable's got a cold tonight? Thoughts on Dev Rebel? The fucking worst. Just the fucking worst. I usually discourage using AI. I would rather everyone in WWE use an AI-generated theme than use Def Rebel music.
Sends Dragon Lee out to the apron and then a big clothesline sends Dragon Lee to the floor.
For every banger Def Rebel puts out, they put out 17 stinkers. And even then, some of the bangers have lost their spark. Like, I'm so tired of Seth's theme. I'm like, I know I'm in the minority on that. I am so tired of the whoa, whoa theme. I'm just tired of it, man. I know the crowd loves it. I'm just tired of it.
Amazing that Chad Gable went on a sabbatical to learn how to be or how to combat luchadors. And it all happened when he lost to Dragon Lee a couple of months ago. Find that it can't be coincidence. Obviously, it's professional wrestling.
Yes, exactly. Like Sammy El Generico, me and my cousin Mania Del Zander. Hulk Hogan and Mr. America. Ugh. Thoughts on John Cena not changing his gear or entrance because WWE doesn't want to lose their marketing? John? I think they explained it perfectly. Top 10 Def Rebel themes that are actually good. I cannot give you a top 10. I can give you Roman. I can give you LA Knight. Jesus! Ouch! Holy hell. Javon Evans, if you can get past the catchphrase at the start, Javon Evans does have a good theme. I'll give you that.
Obviously, identity is a big deal. That's why I've never heard of him. Oh, no, look at this. No, he cannot be a luchador because he does not understand respect. Take a match without luchador.
Bronze theme, this one's not as bad. Yeah, bronze isn't bad, I suppose.
I do believe, though, he is the first ever wrestler from the Gulf of America. Very new name. Just popping up out of that thing and saying, this is where I'm from now. He's, that's an Americano Grande move. El Grande Americano. He doesn't look that old yet. They showed black and white pictures of him when he was retired. He was Ken Marvel back on that as well.
Penta's good. Yeah, Penta's isn't bad either, I suppose. Still, I'm just... WWE just has gotta... Def Rebel's gotta go. Like, they've needed to go for a while. How they can release all these amazing wrestlers, but yet Def Rebel is still around is beyond me.
And a kick out at two by Dragon Lee, who I believe has been taken by surprise at the skills of El Grande Americano. Dragon Lee was able to watch it go. Sorry for us finding the information on El Grande Americano. Gracias. Same thing. Tell you what, El Grande Americano has really got something special. So he's got me convinced now. He is a Latino wrestler. See that? Yeah, he is. See that? He spoke Spanish earlier tonight. See? He sounds much more tougher than who's got to take the first one?
NXT's got two good ones. NXT, weirdly, Def Rebel can make good themes for NXT wrestlers, but like nobody else for some reason. Once wrestlers get to the main roster, they lose their good theme. And then Def Rebel is told to make the most generic shit for them.
El Grande Americano is impressing everyone tonight. Probably going to fight back against the newest luchador in WWE. Dragon Lee. Cover now. Suck about Grande Americano. Dragon Lee.
Developmental music composer, so it makes sense. Jable's Mexican cousin of it. Yeah, pretty much. Also, TNA is going to be returning soon as well, just so everyone knows. I'm going to be working on bringing back TNA Universe. Essentially, I've got to, like, to put it most bluntly, I've got to rip all of my mods out of 2K24 and just scorch earth restart. So that's what's taking me so long, because something broke in my copy of 2K24 and new mods just crashed the game. So I've essentially got to rip apart all of my mods and start over, and I just have not had the energy to do that, so we might just do that one night this week or something.
Now a count of 8. And Americana and Dragon Lee beat the count at 9.
Yeah, I suppose they do decent themes with the Bloodline. Deborah was so scared of Fatu. They had to make him a good theme. Sure. I can go with that.
Precision. They throw Dragon Lee off the turnbuckle. What's this luchador going to do? What's the moonsault? Cable uses that a lot in his repertoire. Lead it. They're going to put Belgrade in. See that promo on the way. Americano kicks out his dude. And Dragon Lee said it's over. I don't know how Grande survived that. Low rate fine.
They're having a pretty good match right now, I gotta tell you. Oh no, he pulled off Dragon Lee's mask. My cool doubling back goes, oh wait, I used an ankle lock too. Lucha Underground reference on Raw in the year 2025. Brilliant.
Yeah? Okay. Maybe you start to find some grit in yourself because nobody cares if you're going to try to do the best. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to argue.
Damn. That commercial of Gunther just giving advice to the LFG kids, just maybe you'll find some grit in yourself. Because nobody cares if you want to be entertained. Damn.
following Italy in what a showdown. The opponent, Roman Reigns, and Seth freaking Rollins. Grazie. It's okay, because last week in the garden, I tried to kill Seth Rollins. So if anybody wants to come out here and confront their tribal chief, please let me know. You messed up. You should let me finish CM Punk. Where you had the chance. I get it. It's not about him. It's always been about you and me. It's the way it rolls. It's got a lot of pages. I think it's about time.
You guys will be happy to see the Lone Star page and the Maple Leaf Pro page are officially vanishing after today off the website.
Before we get to the favor, I just want to say thank you for delivering your tribal chief on a silver platter for me here tonight. I appreciate it.
Someone screenshot and archive it. What do we screenshot? Oh, the Lone Star roster. What do you think the favor is? That the match is the main event of WrestleMania Night 1, I guess. I don't know, man. I just work here.
So the triple threat match has been made official for WrestleMania. More on that in just a little bit. But Seth Rollins turns his attention to football this week. Not only today, but also tomorrow and Wednesday. Definitely, Good Morning Football on the NFL Network. Emmy Award-winning Good Morning Football and Seth Rollins football television. What's coming up next is Watch Football.
Do 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 do. Yeah, we officially got the triple threat announced last week. Oh, hey, I was WWE pulling on forever through me. Okay. I mean, I'll admit, I've considered rebranding LAW back to LSWF a couple times, but LAW does decent numbers, so that's part of why I just keep it branded that way. I don't know what makes people more drawn to it than LSWF, but who knows?
position. He's going to hold that over Paul Heyman's head for as long as possible. Chris Paul is upset and trapped Roman Reigns and attack him on Friday. And Vince Reigns always cooking. One time earlier today, there's been so much
Lone Star. There you go. I thought it was going to be Drew Punk Rollins. 6 months ago, I thought that, but after the Rumble, it was pretty obvious where it was going.
Great experience. It's like a CM Punk on a microphone.
Yep. Hey, IC title gets the main event, though, so that's pretty cool. I will stay live till I get all the website stuff I want to done tonight. Or today, I suppose. So, for like another little while, should be a 4-way. Eh.
Section is they're trying to get their hands on CM Punk and that beautiful head. You know, it's not that for him. That's the best in the world, brother. That's every day. That's funny. Good job, Pat. You got a question?
Get Drew away from Priest. Yeah, I know Ray got really angry about that when we were watching. Was it Chamber? Yeah, it was Chamber, because Ray watched Chamber with me. I don't know how we're going to do Mania this year, like, what the deal is. I know Ray talked about coming here. I usually go there nowadays. I'll be talking with Ray about it more later, but him coming here isn't going to work this year.
You know, I think everything came together so fast. I was still unsure of a lot of stuff. It definitely is that part of it. Right? Yeah, there was that. I didn't even care. I think way more stuff than that.
But, because my wife is having company over that weekend as well, so it'd be way too packed of a house. Mania Hotel in Sydney. What? No.
CM Punk, Seth freaking Rollins, and our tribal chief, the only tribal chief, Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
We're not going to a hotel to do the watch along, JT. I don't know what the hell you're thinking. I'm just going to go ahead and say it before anyone asks. No, nothing Punk says here is going to be real heat. He's in character. He's been in character the whole time. There's been reports. There's been nothing but good reports about him for over a year. Everyone stop acting like he's a ticking time bomb, please and thank you. Just go ahead and get that one out of the way.
because of the uncertainty surrounding myself and my road to WrestleMania. By the way, apparently I have a map. You guys see that graphic? Beautiful. But what I want
We wouldn't be able to stream if we were on a cruise.
See, what I wanted to do was win the Royal Rumble. And then it became what I needed to do was win the Elimination Chamber. But because the more things change, the more things stay the same. I work with children.
Oh, and I work with children reference.
Undisputed heavyweight champion of being a little diaper piss baby is Seth Rollins. He's screaming at Elimination Chamber, which doesn't get me to what I want. For two people, it's clearly personal to me. Two men who want to stand in my way, stop me from getting what I want. Gotta go. Seth Rollins takes it personal because he's been crying ever since I came back here because the magnitude of me and the shadow I cast over him. He belittles everything he's about in his entire career. Roman Reigns. I acknowledge the fact that he's taking this a little bit personal because he sees in real time, like all of you, that his wise man isn't just his wise man.
A little tease there of a Heyman and Punk reunion.
It's going to be business for me this Friday in London with SmackDown because apparently we're going to have ourselves an old-fashioned contract signing.
Oh boy, contract signing. I won't be live for SmackDown this week because my wife has a performance, and I would obviously much rather go see my wife and support her than, than watch a pre-taped show.
I can't wait to get my hands on this contract. I want to read the fine print. I want to see if this contract, if this match gets me any closer to what I want, or if it's just going to be another rug pull from the powers that be. So, Seth, Roman, fuel up the jet since you couldn't grace us here with your presence in front of all my friends here in Glasgow. I'll see you at the contract signing in London, but before you put pen to paper, I want you to listen to two things. Understand them very well. Number one, either of you never do without the other. Because you can't. And the last thing, I want you to wait to be the man that takes you out. Best in the world. Indeed it was. CM Punk bringing the Shield to WWE many years ago. And CM Punk vowed to end Seth Rollins.
Who was in consideration for winning the LS11 Royal Rumble for the previous seasons? Season 1, it was always determined as Finn and... So season 1, it was always going to be who it was, which was Finn and Ronda.
So we have a different time for the show. It'll be 8 o'clock local in London. But we get underway at 3 o'clock on the East Coast.
Yep, 3 p.m. Raw next week. Which means I will either be live early, or I will either be only working a half day at my job if I can, Or if that's not the case, I'll have to take the day off or something. But I'll be live next week.
What you did to me at Madison Square Garden is unforgivable. I'm in London on March 31st, Monday Night Raw. I want to see you face to face. Bring your A game, bring your soccer mom haircut. I'll see your bitch ass there. Next week on Raw, Logan Paul. We'll let AJ Styles. Back at Madison Square Garden, Logan Paul was trying to have a moment, and AJ Styles came in defending Schultz. Logan Paul.
But yeah, season 2, the Women's Rumble was the one that got changed a lot. Originally, Keith Lee was in consideration to win the Men's Rumble in season 2. And the Women's Rumble went through a lot of changes. At one point, it was going to be Bliss. At one point, it was going to be... Bliss. Ray was pushing hard for Bailey at one point, and I just told him no. I was like, Ray, I ain't doing it. Let's see. Yeah, at one point it was going to be Bliss. At one point it was going to be... Who else?
Rhea Ripley gets her rematch. It's Rhea versus Io Sky. Especially against referee Pat Bianca Belair. Adam Pearce had to make a decision. We get a championship.
At one point it was going to be... I can't think of who else it was going to be in season 2 other than either Bliss or ended up being Shayna in the end. And then on season 3, it went through a lot of changes before Raquel. At one point it was going to be Tegan Nox, and then she got released. At one point, I was pushing for Becky. Ray was pushing... Because we were trying to figure out who was going to face Rhea at WrestleMania. And I was pushing for Becky. Ray was pushing for Bailey. We both mutually agreed, look, we both have huge issues with the other one, with that one. Because I just did not have interest in making Bailey a top face. And Ray did. And I was like, look, I'm just not interested. I'm just going to tell you that now. And so... After that, so that's when we ultimately decided on Raquel, because we didn't really have any other options at that point. Let's see. I already said earlier I've never seen Crash and Bernstein. Phineas and Ferb is one of my favorite cartoons of all time. To answer that question, JT. Season 3 on the men's side that year was won by AJ Styles. It went through a lot of changed winners. At one point it was going to be Karrion Kross. One point it was going to be Keith Lee. They both got released. So it was going to be Karrion Kross. It was going to be Keith Lee on the men's side. And then ultimately we went with AJ Styles. Oh, there.
I was really looking for someone over here performing right fucking tonight in Glasgow.
He's getting mad at Candace. It's always deserved when it happens. He's got such a long fuse that when someone sets it off, it's always deserved. Awesome. At the time, I was really into it. And then, ultimately, I think him going away really helped. Well, this was supposed to be a triple threat in Season 3. No. Originally, it was supposed to be just Tegan one-on-one. Oh, it was actually supposed to be Tegan one-on-one. Then I pivoted to Naomi, and Ray was really in. We were both all in on Naomi being the one to beat Rhea. And then, we all know what happened in 2022.
If you wear a surgical mask, he gets all sick.
But yeah,
He called the place Glasgow. It is. It's disrespectful. Grande Americana, we don't know that. And coming up next, we actually have one of the greatest in action. Looking to win his very first championship here in WWE. Takes on Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental title. It's our main event, and it's moments away live on Netflix.
yeah, it was gonna be Naomi. Then she and Banks walked out, and so I had to pivot that. And then we were gonna pivot to just EO, and then EO was gonna, and then EO it seemed wasn't gonna stay in the company, and so we pivoted to Raquel, and then EO stayed, and I liked the idea of EO. I liked the idea of EO winning more than I liked the idea of Raquel winning, and so we made it a triple threat at that point. Season 4, that's more recent. Season 4 was the year that Gunther won, and that was just always the plan. That was just the plan from the beginning. Gunther winning was the planned Rumble winner from the start. Like, he had that great run in Season 3 with the idea he is winning in Season 4. Women's side of things, it was won by Asuka. I think Asuka was always the plan because we just really didn't know what we wanted. Like, we didn't really know what we wanted to do. We knew we wanted someone that could take the title off of Alba. We didn't have many options at that point. But having it be Asuka kind of worked. We could have had it be, we could have had it be Trish if we wanted to, but just something rubbed me the wrong way about having a legend win the Rumble.
Also going to be an interesting conversation with Jay Uso. I hope they asked Jay about what Jay said earlier. He's supposed to be off the game when he comes to Gunther. They certainly will ask him about that. That podcast has been spectacular the last few weeks since it's begun. And speaking of that, what an experience it is for Pinka at every arena.
Green tag for Macho Man is Macho Man and Seth. That'd be fun. Yeah, Macho Man and Seth. I might just piggyback off Pierre on that one. Because, I know how to piggyback off people very well, according to some people. We know what I'm talking about. Macho Man CM Punk? That's not bad.
Ring introductions here tonight on Monday Night Raw. The dogs are barking.
Ron is from my neck of the woods, from from Georgia. I'm excited. This is gonna be a great match. Dream Tag Team for Macho Man. I mean, I know they were in NWO together. Oh yeah, Ray. Actually, Macho Man and Big Papa Pump. Hold on, Ray. That might be the big one. That might be the best one, actually. Also, I hope people were happy with my petty little "I don't need fortune and I damn sure don't need fame" line on LAW this week. If you know, you know.
Successful last week, defending his championship against Finn Balor of Judgment Day.
Good to see you, Ray.
For the first time ever, he goes one-on-one with Penta.
Yeah, I know they made the 2-pack of Macho Man and Punk. Macho Pump Powers. Brilliant.
Judgment Day. And today, think about it. When your first title with WWE, and I think you could use a little backup. Penta has not delivered any type of decision as of yet. So we're now underway. Intercontinental Championship match. Breaker, Penta. And talk about contrasting styles, Pat, in this match. Penta, the razzle dazzle, has been nothing short of unbelievable thus far here at the WWE. The Braun Breaker, his explosivity is through the roof. Breaker was the Iron Man in this year's Royal Rumble match. Lasting over 42 minutes. And Breaker is breaking the replacement by Penta.
My arm.
TNA World Tag Team Champion. Latin American champ, World Tag Champion, Luchador Underground champ.
2-time Luchador Underground. Luchador Underground. Luchador Underground. Is that really it? It's Lucha Underground, Maggle. Come on now. Stick to the script, brother. It's a good pairing. One's splitting math, the other one's saying, "Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the cream rises to the top, yeah."
And Penta though sends Breaker into the ropes off that hurt. Penta's got to try to keep Breaker off balance, create distance, stay away from Breaker's power. Breaker now off to the apron. And sucks a little bit. Penta now. Second over, right into a knee by Braun Breaker.
Little Macho Man Ricky Steamboat 2-pack like the WrestleMania 2. That'd be WrestleMania 3, just to give you a quick little correction on that one. WrestleMania 2 was Randy Savage versus George the Animal Steel. And it ended in a DQ.
From the right to the table. Clothesline and Penta maybe injured himself. Holding onto his hip here. And both men are down. The referee Chad Peck's going to check out. Remember, Breaker's got to be pinned or submitted for Penta to win the title.
That one was for you, Zander. My personal pick would be Randy and Lawler. Oh, that's also really good, Ray. That's also really, like, if you're on realistic, that's, or more, one that makes a little bit more sense. That's a really good one, dude. Oh boy, Dom and Carlito are here.
Join us, show some backup, maybe win your first title. Breaker, of course, he was hoping to get a break from Judgment Day here in this match tonight. No sense what. Penta's grip off the announce table face first. Beat their ass too, Braun Breaker. What do you do about this decision? Do you join these guys? Do you join up with the crew? Get some backup? I would never join a crew that dominates the crew. So obviously, I would not do that if I was Penta. Penta has been able to accomplish a lot here already thus far. Might be Intercontinental Champion by the end of the year. Yeah, look at this. Braun Breaker said, now he's doing push-ups. Yeah, I understand your point, Pat, but listen, the Intercontinental Championship so prestigious, the Hall of Famers have held it over the years.
Oh, is the thumbnail for Starcade up? I haven't seen that yet.
Intercontinental Champion.
Oh, that's sweet. That's really good. I like that. Also, what did you guys think of the December to Dismember using the game renders for the thumbnail? This will be a good... I think Starcade versus December to Dismember will be a good way for us to test that. Because I really like that Starcade thumbnail. And it goes live at 7, so I have time to be off stream by then.
WWE fans here tonight. Really nice. That's nice, Dom. Learn some manners. Oh, nice touch by Breaker. Cover again on Penta. Yeah, Penta kick out. Breaker knows he's not going to beat Penta there. Penta utilize energy to be able to kick out of that. Wear him down. Keep wearing him down.
Not too big of a fan myself of the game renders, JT. Really? How come? I'm fine with people being honest about it. I really am. I'm interested in people's reactions. It was really just a test more than anything. Because, like, I mean, if people prefer the real life ones, then I'm fine sticking with those.
Right hand by Breaker, studied Penta, but a kick by Penta. Perhaps out of desperation, but connects. Now Penta trying to fire up and Breaker with an knee. Massive shots here. This is so hard to keep Breaker down. Went for a spear, and Penta intercepted him with a kick of the champs down. And Penta's got an opportunity. Bob Breaker might be games. Talk about how fast he runs. I love Penta.
Don't get mad, but I like the way of putting pictures on the thumbnail. It was good. I'm just used the other way. I'm not mad. Like I said, I'm fine with people being honest about it. It's me testing it more than anything. Just because I, sometimes just gotta test something. People prefer the other way. I'll just stick to the other way. Easier to get poses I want for people using the game renders, because I can just pose them myself, but, it is what it is. Dig the old Starcade. Yeah.
Calling for it. Looking for the Mexican destroyer, but Braun Breaker able to intercept Penta. And look at Breaker now, just flat out strike, military press. Oh, the knee to the midsection. Breaker counter to retain. Kick out. And Penta is so strong. Press, Penta. Almost a little bit regains himself. It's that very easy to get. Think about that.
I didn't bring up the April's bitch slime, Drew. That was so good. Oh, yeah. I am so glad I did not put up a fight to take Drew this season, because Ray has been doing incredible work with him. Not to be mean or anything, just like I feel like they'd be better for match cards. The IRL pics just seem more like lifelike a thumbnail, and the game renders feel unnatural. Okay, yeah. I think I get what you mean. I think you might be onto something with the match graphics being better saved for the game renders. I get what you mean. I do. No, this is good feedback. I genuinely do appreciate people telling me what they think. Oh, God, my roots are coming in finally. I think what's gonna be more whiplash for you all? If I go back to full brown, if I go full blonde, or if I just cut my hair. Like, if I just start stream one day and I've got short 2023, 2022 Zander again, like short hair Zander. Reconnected, and... Alright, we're good. It disconnected for a second. We're good. All right, cool. Yeah, no, like when I ask for constructive feedback and I get constructive feedback, I'm not gonna get upset about it. Like, if I had gone like, guys, I'm so proud of this and it's so cool, and like, oh, I'm so excited, and everyone was like, it sucks. That's when I'd be upset. It's like when I uploaded it's like when I did those shorts for figure reviews this week. I did a couple shorts on the other channel, and they just got bombed with dislikes. I was like, oh, I guess I need to do the full length reviews again. Go full blonde. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know how well it would look. I don't know how good it would look, but we'll, like, here. God, like, the underside of my hair is what's weird to look at. We'll see, because, like, sometimes my hair will be like this in the mornings, like, where it looks like I'm full blonde from certain angles, so there's kind of a little look at what full blonde would kind of look like. I'd be very Alpha Rad coded at that point, which is fine. I love Alpha Rad. He's one of my favorite creators. I've got his YouTubes coming. I might do a... Oh, great. DQ. Ends in a DQ. Freak out with all getting used to having now. There's Finn. I feel like this has got to end either with Finn and Dom splitting, or with someone new joining Judgment Day. Like, we're at 6:21 p.m. Raw's been going for 2 hours and 21 minutes.
Vicious assault by Mysterio.
Penta's gonna hit Judgment Day, right? And then we're gonna get someone else joining Judgment Day. He's getting ready to throw it at Dom. Yup. And Finn's just like, damn it. Or does it just end with this? I guess it just ends with this. Kind of an underwhelming end, honestly, but I think Dom does win the IC title at Mania. I think they do a ladder match and Dom wins for sure. Until surprise celebrity involvement, and then Dom loses. All right, there you go. That was Raw. I think I've done as much as I'm going to have the patience to do website-wise today. As my TV is trying to just not work here. Oh, there we go. I have had as much patience as I think I'm going to have today when it comes to making website updates today. And I'll expect it was Raw. Oh God. But all right, I'm gonna publish the website. And go nuts. Give it a second. All right, website is up. L SmackDown, W Dynamite, S NXT. Are you ranking real life or us here, man? What are we doing? John Moxley getting... No, I don't want to talk about it. That was gross as shit. All right. Later, everyone. I'm out. I got work to do.